So we're back for episode 4. It don't make sense. It's Cory, Ballad. Everybody introduce themselves. For everybody who does not know,
I'm Shun the Loon.
I'm Margaret. What's up?
So, the Loon, he's very excited because the infamous Lil Wayne has returned with his mixtape No Ceilings 2.
It's good. It's dope.
How dope is it, Loon?
It's real dope. I mean, Wayne killing it. Folks were sleeping on Wayne and talking about this and that and the other, and you know what I'm saying? It's just dope.
How are they sleeping on Lil Wayne? You think people were sleeping on Lil Wayne?
Yeah, I feel like they're putting him to the side. All he done now, he ain't doing nothing no more.
Because the whole Birdman problem with the Carter 5?
Not just that.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, that, not just that. It was before that people were saying it. But Wayne came back though. But anyway.
Go ahead.
I ain't know No Ceilings 2 was even on the way to existence. I would like to hear it because that other what was the last thing he did? Whatever the last thing he did.
Free Weezy
I don't
album.
think it did. Yeah, I don't think it did nothing.
What's the Free Weezy album?
Cause like I ain't big on the Free Weezy album. It was
That's a mixtape?
Trash.
It was some trash.
I heard it was some trash. And, you know, usually I ain't big on songs. Usually I hear, you know, what people be playing, what people be talking about. Ain't nobody talks about it. Ain't nobody played nothing from it. Ain't nobody said nothing from it. You know how you see people quoting lyrics? You know how you see people quoting lyrics and like I ain't see nobody quoting nothing. You know, I saw everybody hyping it up like, oh, Free Weezy album's gonna come out, and then that was it. It came out, and I heard nothing else about it. So, you know, I just took it upon myself to come to the conclusion that it was some trash. And I was appalled that Wayne would release something like that. So I want to check out No Ceilings and see if he did the same or if he came up.
Nah, No Ceilings. No Ceilings was bumping. No Ceilings bumping. It's bumping. It ain't no ceilings.
Okay. I'll check it out then.
He went in.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna give it a second chance, you know.
Okay. That's cool. What? Don't do that. Okay.
But I heard a bunch of people came out with some mixtapes though. I don't know if that's true, but
yeah, me too.
Who else came out with mixtapes?
Yo Gotti. I even heard Chris Breezy came out with one.
Over Thanksgiving?
And Trey Songz from what I'm hearing, yeah.
Trey Songz. What? Sorry, I'm having technical issues. You heard what? What did you hear?
I heard that they came out with some mixtapes too. So I may check them out too, cause like Trigger sometimes he be having some good stuff. I ain't gonna say sometimes like he ain't okay. He do his thing when he do his thing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, I'm having some technical issues. We're gonna get into this. So that's what was happening over Thanksgiving. Did we have our during Thanksgiving play?
Hey, you know what?
What?
I was missing. I ain't gonna say it fully. I was missing something, but I got that one thing that y'all two was talking about. What? Thanksgiving? I had some fried chicken. I tell you that.
Who made you some fried chicken? What? Who on earth had that?
We went to a restaurant.
And it's called what?
We're not gonna disclose that information. Okay.
Disclose that information.
Okay.
So when you gonna start cutting stuff when you say you have technical difficulties?
Yeah, he can do it then.
I feel like some funny stuff was said.
Me too.
Gonna miss out on.
No, we can cut that out.
I can cut. That's why I said he making it harder for me because I'm not gonna cut everything out in that space. I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving some of that shit in there.
No, we have to quick. You definitely have to cut that out.
You leaving some of that chicken. You said you leaving some of that chicken. I'm gonna leave me some of that chicken.
Okay, anyway. So, yeah, we went to a restaurant. That's how I got fried chicken. Mm-hmm.
Hey, we gotta leave some of that chicken.
Y'all making me
Hey,
wait.
there's a bunch of restaurants that be open on Thanksgiving. There's a bunch of restaurants that be open on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I did not know restaurants really be open like that. Like, I know Gold Corral opened up.
I'm gonna
like,
tell you why.
years ago.
I'm gonna tell you
They
why.
started doing that.
Let me explain two reasons. One, you got people who don't celebrate holidays. Two, you got people who don't have no family. And three,
True.
you got people who don't care for the food that everybody cooking, so they just still want regular stuff.
True. And then not only that, but then you got people who lazy and don't want to cook, because that's why we went to Golden Corral.
Y'all went to Golden Corral? Don't say Golden Corral. Y'all went out to eat at a all you could eat buffet.
Yeah, we went out to eat all you could eat buffet.
Why is he crazy? Now anyway,
I can't cook, and she ain't feel like cooking, and so
I was finna say, I know you ain't saying your mama can't cook, cause I know she can.
Yeah. I can't, but she ain't feel like it. So we went to all you can eat restaurant, that round with Odin. No, I ain't gonna do that either. But no, we went to this place that I'm sure everybody heard of.
Really?
It was good. It was crazy though, because they were supposed to close at I think at 7, and they still open for a whole nother hour or so, hour and a half. People kept coming. And it was people that was telling it was closed. So I was sitting by the window, so people, I could see them turn around, you could read people's gestures, I was like, they closed, throwing their hands up, we gotta go. And then somebody was calling them back, so they turned around, and the next thing I know, they was off the door.
Was the football game on?
Was the football game on? I don't know, because when we went, it was some years ago. So I don't know what was happening. It probably was. You usually have a game on the holiday.
Yeah.
So it probably was, but I can't remember. But it was people at them that grabbing, getting it down.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we could probably move right along to the next subject. It seems like we didn't sort of mess that up.
So we hope you had a good Thanksgiving, everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Merry Christmas.
It's not Christmas yet. Let's go on to this list that we're gonna do today. So Billboard, which is the most noteworthy music magazine in America, it came out with this list a couple of weeks ago. It was November 12th to be exact. The 10 best rappers of all time.
Yes, it is.
And
they gonna say something stupid.
it had here was what it said in the beginning. It had a little summary, or what is it? What's the beginning? Like a synopsis? I don't know. Okay, I can't think right now. I have a introduction. That's a good word. Thank you, Loon. Okay. What it says is many favorites, Kane, Drake, KRS, didn't make it, and each of those omissions hurts deep down. Note, we're ranking these folks as MCs, not artists. That's why Dr. Dre and Kanye West, for example, two legendary producer-rappers who don't match the mic skills of those listed here, were left out. Even Tupac, perhaps the most influential rapper ever globally, is arguably known more for great songwriting than dominant bars. That was their disclaimer at the beginning of this article.
They knew better.
As I quote. So
they had to say something about that, because I didn't even get to the list yet, and I was already feeling like they was gonna do something, say something dumb. and they cleaned up for it. Okay, you can continue.
Okay, let me just say the list. Okay, number 10, there was Lil Wayne. He's number 10. Kendrick Lamar is number 9. Number 8 is...
Who was number 10?
Number 10 is Lil Wayne.
Okay, I apologize.
Number 9, Kendrick Lamar. Number 8, Ghostface Killer. Number 7 is Lauryn Hill. Number 6, Andre 3000. Number 5, Nas. Number 4 is Rakim. Number 3, Eminem. Number 2 is Jay-Z. And number 1 is Notorious B.I.G.
I got one thing to say.
Thoughts on the list?
My thoughts on the list.
Shun's up first.
I was already going because I'm. My thoughts is, I just really based off of the thing that they said in the beginning. I feel like they should have added one more person to the list that didn't make the list. First of all, because Ice Cube should have got in there. You know what I'm saying? Based off of what they said about Pac. The same thing that goes for Pac, the same thing should go for Ice Cube. But anyway, on the list, I actually have no problem except for I feel like Jay-Z and Eminem should be switched around. I feel like since the list is the way it is, and they got it going the way it's going, which is okay with me, kinda, sorta, cause I actually like the list except for I think Jay-Z and Eminem should be switched around. I feel like Eminem is better than.
So you think Eminem should be the second greatest rapper of all time?
Better than Jay-Z?
And you think Jay-Z should be number 3?
If you going based off of bars and records sold, yes.
It's not based on records sold. It's based on lyrics.
Lyrics and bars?
Yes.
Eminem is better than Jay-Z, yes. I hope Jay-Z would agree with that, but he's not because he a rapper. he Jay-Z, so he's not gonna agree with that. They all would say that they number 1, probably. Well, Wayne, he said he's number 1 that's alive.
Many times.
So, with that being said, he would disagree with this list. The fact that everybody is alive except for Biggie. Everybody else on that list. Everybody else on that list is alive. Biggie the only one that's dead. So Lil Wayne would disagree with that, and that's why I said Jay-Z would disagree with what I just said too. But I don't care.
What are your thoughts? You have thoughts? Mark, yeah, you got thoughts?
Look, I got thoughts. I mean, I understand. I heard what you said about why they reasoning for not putting some people, but like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do know it don't make sense. Let me just say that it don't freaking make sense because like some people are just like great, like they're greatness, and for you to be like, oh, we're not gonna put them over there because they producers or they this or blah BS bull.
But this list is based strictly on lyrical content, you know.
And you know what? Since you said that lit, like that made me think. That almost made me feel like you saying that these people, these are greats. These people who didn't make the list, these are greats too. But these people who didn't, you almost said that the people who didn't make the list, the reason that you gave them the reason why they didn't make the list, like for example when they said about Tupac, reason why I brought up Ice Cube or whatever, they talking about they bars or whatever. That's like saying that that LeBron wouldn't go down as a beastie player, you know what I'm saying, one of the greatest of all time because of the way he got his rings or whatever, and then you like, oh well, he's just a good player at this point, whatever, like this position. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You're like,
I'm not to cut you off, but what was their reasoning again for not putting them? Well, maybe I wasn't listening all the way. So
no, what it was saying, it wasn't saying anything like that. I disagree. What it was saying was that many people might be upset because so and so is not on the list, but they were saying they're not basing it on because they've done all this, they've sold these records. They're strictly basing it on their rapping abilities, like the way they put songs together, and
Well, if that's
the way they have, their flow, and they can do this fast and say this really, like the metaphors and things like that.
okay.
Well, yeah, and like with that being said, then I feel like Kanye should have made the list.
Yep.
Kanye is great. Like Kanye is great. Like that nigga, like he dang near a legend now. Like I feel like he should have made the list. Like there's no way. There's no way you can.
If you put Kanye, what about Tupac?
Wait.
Tupac.
Because I'm finna get up.
Why isn't Tupac on the list?
I'm finna get to what you saying, Lit, and the question that I'm about to answer both of y'all question right now. How about this? Because if that was the case, when I'm looking at the list, like no disrespect, but Ghostface Killer, I wouldn't put him on there. Kendrick Lamar, I would take him off of there.
Why are you taking these people off?
And because Kanye, and I would take, and if that's the case, then I would have to take off either Lil Wayne or Andre 3000 or whatever, because I would feel like not Lil Wayne, excuse me, but Pop, Ice Cube, and Kanye should be on this list. That's just flat out. I mean, see, because when I'm looking at Ghostface, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Then I look at, before I look at Kanye, like, all right. Then I look at Kendrick. I'm like, he good, but of all time, then I'm thinking about.
Yeah, they had some a reason why they put everybody on here. Kendrick Lamar, they said he was really influential with his production style and
The same production style?
No. Let me finish.
Okay, come on.
His songs production style and like his ability to switch characters with his voice and all this type of stuff. And
okay, that's Eminem.
And all
produced
this.
by the same type of person who they didn't put on the list. That's Eminem all day. He does that.
Eminem is on the list. What are you talking about?
Dre.
Dr. Dre?
Yeah, they didn't.
Dr. Dre should be on the lyrical,
I'm not saying
on the best
that.
rappers?
I know.
What are you saying?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the same person that's on this list for the production, and he did the same thing. Okay, I can see that.
Oh.
And give me Ghostface Killer. What was the reason why they put him on there? I already can imagine Lil Wayne.
What was the reason Ghostface Killer was on that? That's what you asking.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
It just says he was the most lyrically dexterous of the Wu-Tang Clan, and he was good basically.
Time out.
He was playing with rhyme schemes like a pro to craft some of the past 2 decades best rap releases.
Me personally, as I
quote from Billboard. Okay.
For one, if I'm gonna say something like that, and we gonna look at the Wu-Tang, then I'm gonna go to.
Do you think he's the best rapper out of the Wu-Tang Clan?
No.
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 Who is?
It's I had to put it like this. It's between Raekwon, Redman.
I've heard a lot of mentions of Raekwon. I've never really listened.
Raekwon, he raw. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying.
I heard a lot of people say stuff about him too.
I heard a lot of people mention Raekwon.
Not too much.
Redman, he a killer. But ODB was the third person I was thinking of. Like, you, man, if you listen to ODB, you would be in the mind of a crazy man. But the way he was,
I got a friend. He led him some ODB, and I didn't listen to some ODB through him. And like the stuff he done here played by ODB, it was different, but it was good. It was another type of style. ODB, he a weird fellow. You know what I'm saying? And like sometimes you need the different weirdness or whatever. Like Chance the Rapper or somebody who else, he got a different flow and style, but it works.
And
like,
now
it's cold.
And now that I'm looking at the list, you know what?
Mark Litt, who do you think? Who would you take off the list if you're adding who did you say you would add? Kanye West?
Wow.
Who would you take off the list?
Wow.
I don't remember who was on the list, honestly.
let me read the list because I got another problem with it.
Let me just throw that crap out the window.
Yes.
Take a whole new list.
Right, because
wait. Let me ask this since we on it.
I can't
so
believe that.
Lauryn Hill's the only female rapper on the list. So do we agree that Lauryn Hill is the best female rapper of all time? She's the only one on the list.
She the only one on the list.
MC Light could have went against her, like not in the battle, like battle rapping or nothing like that, but just like, you know what I'm saying. They both good. You know what I'm saying. Like it's of all time only one female rapper. I have to disagree with that, but okay, if that was the one that you chose, that was a good one. I got a problem with this list now that I'm looking at it.
What's that, Mark Litt?
I don't know too many female rappers like that. I'm not really into listening to female rappers. Because I feel like I've seen her. What's that show? It was a show that used to come on, and she was a boss on there. And she was one dude named Spencer. She was this one dude named Spencer's boss. And it was like
Half and Half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Half and Half. Yeah, with the girl from Smart Guy.
Yeah.
Curly haired girl.
Yeah.
One lady that was the boss, that's MC Light, right?
Yeah, that was her.
Okay, I do know who she is. I never heard her rap. I know I haven't.
Okay. Well, she's like big stuff. Go ahead.
I'm looking at this list, and first of all, I'm like, I feel like they should remake it again, like you said, because if I was to take somebody else off and put somebody else in, I can't know exactly who it would say. Like again, I'm looking at Kendrick. I ain't got no problem with him. I ain't got no problem with you know what I'm saying. None of these people, for real, I'm just missing one person, and I don't understand why KRS-One is not on this list.
Yeah, they mentioned KRS by one.
Yeah.
I mean KRS-One by name.
Yeah.
Why they didn't add him on there? Yeah.
Why?
And then,
or Slick Rick.
Was Snoop Dogg on the list?
No, and I'm just
Snoop Dogg.
Yes. Hey, to be honest with you, I think including. The crazy thing, I'm finna say this, but the only person on this list that probably would disagree that Snoop Dogg ain't better than them, and it's only one of them, and he dead, and that's Biggie. That's the only person I think that wouldn't say that Snoop was better than him. I think Jay-Z probably would be like him.
No, but that's just them saying that because he was out first. But do you really think Snoop Dogg is more lyrical of a rapper than these people on this list?
Biggie, Snoop Dogg, no. Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, no. Rakim is Snoop Dogg, yeah. I don't know, but he right with him. Nas and Snoop. Now that one was a good one. I got stuck with it. Nas and Snoop. Now that was too hard. I know Nas is better than him. I know better than that. Andre 3000 and Snoop. That's hard, but that one's hard.
Hold on, because I just looked at some stuff because I was just wondering, like, who else? Because I know, like, when they do stuff, especially like stuff like this dealing with hip hop, rap, whatnot, people always want to have something to say. So I was just googling some stuff as we have this episode, and it was like people who are disagreeing with the list, and the Game was one of them. And so the Game said he made his own list, and he says,
who said this? Who said this?
The Game.
Okay.
How can you not hear me? The Game makes his own list, and it says blah blah blah, a whole bunch of nonsense. And his list is. Well, first, this is what he say right before they show the list. He say, y'all tripping on the order this bull S. And B, where the F Tupac and Ice Cube. And then he said,
See?
and I guess Lauryn Hill can rap Snoop Dogg, right? Y'all out y'all mother effing mind. And how y'all just gonna disrespect LL Cool J, KRS-One?
Damn. They did, though.
And then he said he's about to go listen to some Doggy Style, All Eyes on Me, and then Machiavelli and Death Certificate. And then he said the list should have been for number 1, Tupac and B.I.G.
Yeah.
Nas for number 2, Rakim for number 3, Eminem for number 4, Jay-Z for number 5, Ice Cube for number 6, Snoop Dogg for number 7, Andre 3000 for number 8, Jada Kidd for number 9,
Ooh.
Big L for number 10, and he said, F your opinion.
I like his list a little bit better.
Well, it was almost basically the same. He just added a few different people. I mean, so it's not really that far off. It's just his personal opinion.
He took some people out.
I don't know. I think Lauryn Hill's pretty good. I think she's pretty good.
But better than some of them, I'm sorry. She not. Kendrick, he good, but better than Cube and Pac, no. And even when they talking about lyrics and like production, like no.
Okay, it's always gonna be a debate.
Cause that list is killing it. But anyway.
Yeah, it is. I was gonna be a debate, but what was I gonna say? I ain't even think about LL Cool J. I don't know. I ain't never listened.
I heard somebody else put LL Cool J in there. Is he really great?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
And then if you're talking about like,
you said what?
I said I feel like he before our time, so I feel like we probably wouldn't know that much about LL, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I listened to a little bit of like the way he would put certain things too, like how you were saying, like how he said how Kendrick does his voices or whatever, how he'll be one part and the other part or whatever, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you listen to, you know what I'm saying, the way everybody else do they delivery. Yeah, he did that. That's why I'm kind of tripping off of why Snoop ain't in there, because Snoop, the way Snoop...
You're still talking about Snoop, but you just went down the list and you said, no, Snoop not better than this one, no, Snoop not better than that one. So you wouldn't put him on the list.
I would. I would. And I know...
But you didn't take him. You didn't say he was better than any of these people.
I did.
You just went down the list.
I did just say who he was better than.
Lit. Is you with me on this phone with him as he went down the whole list and said he wasn't better than none of them?
I stopped at Lauryn Hill and was like, I don't know. But I did say that I thought Snoop was better than Jay-Z.
You thought you think he number 2? You think he the second best rapper
if we was to put him on this list that I'm looking at, the list that they made, yes. Now if we rearrange this list,
what is wrong with you?
Alright, this
is crazy.
If we left this list, the same way that like we did, that they got it, but then put Snoop as number 2, would you not think that he would be good enough on the list that they got as number 2?
I mean, I don't really remember the list that they got. You could put Earl Sweatshirt on there as well, because this list don't make no sense.
The list is good.
No,
let's move on.
It's alright.
The list is good.
At first I was listening to it, and the way it sounded good. But anyway, I mean, I'm not mad at it, but I am. But anyway.
Okay, you can't be both. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. I wanted to play this game before we did this list because look, you talked about it a long time. I thought, okay. So I'm thinking about.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Because, I really don't remember the list, and I kind of just want to know what it is before we go.
Oh my God!
Because I really don't.
You just talking about the list and don't even know nothing. What type of episode is this?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to edit this episode.
I thought it was episode.
Number 10, Lil Wayne. Number 9, Kendrick Lamar. Number 8 is Ghostface Killer. Number 7, Lauryn Hill. Number 6, Andre 3000. Number 5, Nas. Number 4, Rakim. Number 3, Eminem. Number 2, Jay-Z. And number 1, Notorious B.I.G.
That was the best.
Okay, yeah, I feel like it really is that order. Yeah, it is that order.
If you listen to the list, yeah, the order is right based off of the list. But if you had
What?
the order is okay based off of who's on the list. Let's say that. That's all I got to say. Based off of the list that they gave me, the order is fine. But if I had a different list, I would change it up. Yes.
He was saying if other people was on there, he would change the order. But he was like, he feel like the order that they got, because the people that they have on there, it do make sense.
Yeah, you would put Tupac as number 2. I mean, you would put Snoop Dogg as number 2. Okay, let's move on.
I'm about to say, did you hear what I just said? I'm fine with the list the way
Let's
that
move
it
on.
is. But if it was a different list.
So,
yes.
yeah. I wanted to play this game before we did the list, but we'll see how it goes. I played it. I don't know the name of it. I don't know. What we're going to do is we're going to go around in a circle and we're going to make a story. We're going to we're going to use, let's do a higher number than what we did in the other group because there are a lot of people in the group. Okay, let's say we have to use 17 words. And we go around and make a story, all right? So I'll start off. Okay? So.
Wait.
Yes. Shun.
We gotta use 17 words. Like, all three of us use 17 words, or the story is 17 words long?
Each of us use 17 words.
Okay, come on.
Okay, I wish I knew what that laugh meant, but we're gonna go on with the game like I said. Okay. So Beyonce is walking
What?
in the zoo with a chimp that she bought from Michael Jackson's house. And then the loon.
The last word that he left off was then. Then she stopped.
Don't use my word.
I'm not. I gotta pick it up at then.
But don't count it though.
I'm not.
You were though, but you had your finger up like you counted it.
I didn't. I can't even finish the story. What's wrong with him?
Come on!
Then clock fell and hit her in her head, and Jay-Z ran and grabbed the apple and gave it to the monkey, and
It was a chimp.
The chimp, and laughed at her, and
You just used like 20 words, haven't you? You messing up the game.
I didn't.
Okay, that's it. Lit. And I don't know what happened.
17?
Huh?
You use 17 words?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, alright, so it's a chimp. They at Jay-Z house.
They at the zoo.
Ate what? They at the zoo?
Yeah.
And she walked around the chimp.
Yeah.
And the chimp ate what?
What?
apple.
I don't know. He didn't eat an apple. It
He ate
fell.
an apple.
You said it. You said it fell.
No, I said she fell.
Beyonce
A
fell?
clock hit her in the head. She fell. Jay-Z ran over and gave the chimp an apple and laughed at her. And
Okay. Go ahead, Lit.
You ain't put an apple in that.
Go ahead.
And after the chimp finished, Jay-Z woke up. Then he realized that he was high on OG Kush.
Oh, my bad, people.
Wait, because you said 17 words.
Yeah.
No,
How many you got?
Those.
You counting, right? I'm not.
Yeah, I'm counting. You said 17.
Yeah. How
Can I
many?
just do 20?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm at 17, so I got 3 more. All right.
OG.
So you have OG Kush. Dang, I ain't got enough words. All right, I'm just going to stop right there.
Okay. And crack. And pills. And chocolate laxatives.
I wonder why the clock fell on her.
And then he also gave laxatives to the chimp when they
ran out the zoo.
Wait, they ain't in the zoo no more. I said he woke up. It was a dream.
Oh, he
Why
said.
is the chimp still there? The chimp was half OG Kush too?
wait, I'm confused.
Okay, yeah, he did say that.
What happened in your part?
And they.
He thought he was half OG Kush, or he was half OG Kush?
He was. He went to
No,
sleep
he
off of
was.
it. He fell
woke
asleep
up
off
from
of
a
it.
dream and
Yeah.
realized he was half OG Kush.
And then I said he was half. Then I said.
And then.
So it was no chimp.
And then.
Oh wait, let me take my part back then. He was half all that stuff. Okay, now I gotta say something else. Then he went into the kitchen and looked in the refrigerator. That's good. Go ahead.
For a Sprite and some Pepto-Bismol. And then he called Pizza Hut and told them that he needed a blank disc so he could burn
A CD.
Oh, okay.
It's on lit. No, I'll go. I'll go this time.
Why I can't go?
I'm skipping you. Go ahead.
Don't do that.
the last word was burn.
Okay, so he can burn a new track. So he called up Future.
Why was I thinking that? Why was I thinking you was gonna say that?
Because the Sprite that he had reminded him of Dirty Sprite. Now it's on you.
But Future did not answer because he had died
How would you
in accident because someone wanted to drive into him because his music sucked. That's 18 words. But I added that. The end.
His music don't suck. He just ended a good career.
Man, I was trying to fix the story.
No, that's the end. I would go one more round, but it's...
Cause I show you, I can't even think of it. He did just kill it. Like, damn.
I knew you was gonna say Future, man. How did I know you were gonna say Future?
He said it sucked.
When
Okay.
he said Sprite, I thought of Dirty Sprite too. So I was thinking like,
Yeah, that was.
you know, they go together so well.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well invite them over. You know, double cup it.
Okay, I think that was a good way to end it. The show with Future No More. Okay, everybody. Thanks for supporting me thus far. I just want to say my YouTube channel is like about to reach 2 million views. I want to thank Cory Lit. I mean, who the hell are you? I want to thank Mark Lit. I want to thank Shuna Loom for joining me in this podcast. We made episode 4. And check out my blog, and check me out on Google Plus and all that good stuff. And we'll see you. We'll check you out next time. Okay. Cory Ballad.
Showing the loan.
It don't make sense. We are out.
It don't make sense.